जय श्री श्री गुरु गौरांग गंधर्विका गिरिधारी जी की जय। जय श्री श्री गुरु गौरांग श्री श्री राधा मदन मोहन पंचतत्वात्मक श्री गौर हरि की जय। जय श्री श्री गुरु गौरांग श्री श्री राधा नयननाथ जी की जय। जय श्री गौर नित्यानंद प्रभु की जय। जय श्री जगन्नाथ देव की जय। जय नित्यलीला परिष्टोम विष्णुपाद परमहंसास्तत्र शिला भक्ति वल्लभ तीर्थ गोसाई महाराज की जय। जय नित्यलीला परिष्टोम विष्णुपाद परमहंसास्तत्र शिला भक्ति दैत माधव गोसाई महाराज की जय। जय नित्यलीला परिष्टोम विष्णुपाद परमहंसास्तत्र शिला भक्ति सिद्धांत सरस्वती गोसाई प्रभुपाद की जय। जय परमहंसा शिला गौर किशोर दास बाबा जी महाराज की जय। जय शिशिला सच्चिदानंद भक्ति विनोद ठाकुर की जय। जय वैष्णव सार्वभौम शिला जगन्नाथ दास बाबा जी महाराज की जय। जय श्री रूपानुग गुरुवरे की जय। जय श्री कृष्ण चैतन्य प्रभु नित्यानंद श्री अद्वैत गदाधर श्री वसंती गौर भक्त वृंद की जय। जय श्री राधा कृष्ण गोप गोपी गो गोवर्धन वृंदावन श्री राधा कुंद श्याम कुंदात्मक श्री ब्रज मंदिर की जय। जय श्री नवदीप धाम की जय। जय श्री पुरुषोत्तम धाम की जय। जय श्री बालोदेव सुभद्रा जगन्नाथ श्री सुदर्शन चक्र जीव की जय। जय श्री वृंदा देवी तुलसी देवी की जय। जय सर्वविघ्न विनाशनकारी श्री नृसिंह देव की जय। जय श्री अक्षय तृतीया तिथि बरा की जय। जय श्री जगन्नाथ देवेर चंदन यात्रा महामहोत्सव की जय। जय नित्यलीला परिष्ठ परम पूज्य पाचे श्रीमद भक्ति सौदा आश्रम गोसाई महाराजेर स्वाविर्भाव तिथि पूजा महामहोत्सव की जय। जय अनंत कोटि वैष्णव वृंद की जय। जय समागत भक्त वृंद की जय। जय श्री हरिनाम संकीर्तन की जय। गौर परमानंदे हरि बोल। वंदे हम श्री गुरो श्री जुता पादकमला श्री गुरून् वैष्णवांश्च श्री रूपं सग्रजातं सहगना रघुनाथान्वितं तं सजीवं साद्वैतं सावधूतं परिजनसहितं कृष्ण चैतन्यदेवं श्री राधा कृष्णपादान् सहगना ललिता श्री विशाखान्वितंश्च श्री कृष्ण चैतन्य प्रभु नित्यानंद श्री अद्वैत गदाधर श्रीवासादि गौर भक्त वृंद श्री कृष्ण चैतन्य प्रभु नित्यानंद श्री अद्वैत गदाधर श्रीवासादि गौर भक्त वृंद श्री कृष्ण चैतन्य Prabhu Nityananda Shri Advaita Gadadara Shri Vasadi Gaur Bhakta Vrinda Shri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Shri Advaita Gadadara Shri Vasadi Gaur Bhakta Vrinda Shri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Shri Advaita Gadadara Shri Vasadi Gaur Bhakta Vrinda Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare Hare Hari Bol 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 Hari Bol. Today is very auspicious day, Akshaya Tritiya. Akshaya means Kshay in Bengali, or Kshay in Sanskrit means something goes down, it decays or diminishes. But Akshaya means it will not. So it is written in Shastra that if today you will start any project, any good activity, then the result will be undecaying. You will always have that result. But of course, nothing in this world is permanent. You will get long-lasting result. But the only thing which is eternal is Supreme Lord and devotion to Him. So devotees, they observe this day, they do more devotional service to Krishna, because that is actually really eternal and you will get more benefit. And on today's day, Satya Yuga starts. Satya Yuga is the best of all four yugas, in the sense that all four pieties are there. Tapa, Shaucha, Daya and Satya means they can do austerity, they have cleanliness, they have compassion, and they have truthfulness. All are there. so they can do meditation in that age, and their life is very long, and there is no discrimination between castes and all this. But in one sense, this special Kali Yuga is the best, because Chaitanya Mahaprabhu appeared and he gave highest Krishna Prem in the most easy way, that is by chanting Harinam with relation, that Raganuga he came to give. So in that sense we are very fortunate, most fortunate. We should not miss this opportunity, our Gurudev used to tell. And another thing is Badrinath. There are 4 dhams in Himalaya. Jamunotri, where Jamuna starts, then Gangotri, where Ganga starts, then Kedarnath, that is Shiva, and Badrinath. So because that is high up in Himalaya, then during winter time it becomes very cold. No one can stay there. So Badrinath temple, Diti, the Pujari and everyone will leave before winter starts, and in between Narad Muni he will do puja of Badrinath and Kedarnath. He will do puja because no any human being, mortal human being, can survive. But on today's day, those temples are again open, and that Pujari again resumes puja. So it is very auspicious. And also on today's day, Jagannadev he ordered to Indradyumna Maharaj that you will have to do Chandan. You will have to smear Chandan on my transcendental forum because it is very hot. So there are some other points also mentioned you will find on internet, but in our calendar, in our mat, and our Gurudev spoke about these 3 main points. But it is also my great fortune, when I was speaking about Gurudev in those days, part 1, part 2, and disappearance, in between once I remembered that something Gurudev spoke in his room in Gokul Mahavan, that is in Vrindavan. We have one mat there. So I saw that picture, that how Gurudev is sitting there on his bed, and he was chanting Harinam, and he was speaking something. But that time I could not remember what he was speaking, but I remember that something. But today, by my great good fortune, one devotee sent me a link to glorification of our Gurudev by one Maharaj. And I was hearing, and actually that Maharaj, what he was speaking, many things he was speaking because he heard from me. So I was hearing, and this topic also came. Then I was very happy. I remembered that, but he mentioned only one point. I then remembered other points also, but that was starting that point in Gokul Mahavan, in our mat. That because our Gurudev told us to open Gokul Center or register Gokul in Slovenia for publishing of book and for like inviting Vaishnavas, having programs. So many Vaishnavas, they were coming, and Gurudev also was asking me how is the program, who is coming, like this was going on. Also some public programs we had. Then in that Gokul Mahavan, I asked Gurudev that, like, when we are having programs and some new people are coming, and then like maybe they will eventually become inspired to take shelter of Guru. So who can initiate like for Gokul, who can initiate, who is qualified, or who should initiate. Then Gurudev that time did not tell any name, but he only said the Guru, one who will initiate, the Guru must have one-pointed devotion to Krishna and ideal character. Then that time when our Gurudev said this, then that was confirmed, because all the time Gurudev was saying that in scripture it is one should have knowledge of Shastra and also realization of Supreme Lord. So that time I felt that one who has like this pure devotion to Krishna and ideal character means he must have realization, otherwise he will be influenced by lust, anger, greed, as we heard from Shastra that Bhishma Thakur explained. This is the external sign whether one has realization or not. So that time Gurudev told this. And another point Gurudev told me, because some new people started to come and also some devotees from other inclinations, other organizations like this, they were coming. So then Gurudev told me that time, I still remember, he told me, you have to be careful, because now some anartha influences will start to come. Like for some ulterior motive, something will come. Then I was surprised. And Gurudev said, because our Srila Bhakti Siddhanta Saraswati Goswami Thakur, he made these forts, mats, are like fortress, like in war, old age kings, they had fort, means large wall and everything, and well defended, so that no any other influence or something may come. So they are forts of something which is strongly holding that property or something. So he said, you have to be careful, because some other influences will start to come, like anarthas, ulterior desires, these things. So you have to be careful, you should not allow this, you should have pure these things. Then I said, Gurudev, but how I can recognize? I myself, I am full of anarthas. How I can recognize? Then Gurudev said, you are intelligent, you will know, you have knowledge, you are intelligent, you will know. Then really I noticed something. It started happening. Some devotees wanted we should do like this, and someone was suggesting something else, we should do like this, but why so long program, and why like this? Really it happened. Gurudev could see in future what will happen. So he told, and also he told me about another organization. He said they also have problem, this with money problem. Some people they come with the money and then they want to control. And he told that organization that they have such problem, and then there is compromise and like this. And he said even in our Vrindavan Mat it happened. Some rich persons, they came and they were giving large amounts of donations, and there were some inexperienced brahmacharis there. So they started to control them by that money, and like this. Then Guru said, then I had to go there to fix that problem. So he told me, you have to be very careful. You should keep it pure of all such influences. And that I remembered. And also yesterday when Charu Chandrika Mataji was here, her god sister, I know her, that god sister, she told that when she met our Gurudev, that time she was practicing sadhana normally, devotion, everything. She's a disciple of another one guru, but she met our Gurudev, took darshan, and he told her, it is very important that you have to be vegetarian. And that devotee said, I am vegetarian. But again and again, Gurudev was speaking, is very important and explaining. Otherwise, compassion cannot come in your heart and you cannot have devotion to Krishna again and again. Then she was surprised. Why he's saying, I am vegetarian. But Gurudev knew already what will happen in future, because that devotee, she told me that due to some offenses to Vaishnavas and something, she lost that inclination for bhajan, and then she also became very sick, and doctor said that she needs some those animal proteins or something, and they told her, you have to eat meat, otherwise you cannot survive and it will be problem. And like then she started eating meat. But then I spoke with her and I told her there are so many alternatives like this, but she said no, already I'm inclined what to do and like this. Now she's remembering why Gurudev told. Now again she's coming back, slowly coming back, but how Gurudev knew in advance everything, what will happen. Because they can see, they are personal associates of Krishna. Krishna is omniscient. Our Gurudev used to say omniscient. But later I came to know that proper English pronounces omniscient. But I am used to omniscient. So, yes, they know. And also one I remember in Kolkata, one Bengali girl, she started coming to take darshan of our Gurudev. Then I also spoke with her something about the teaching of Gurudev like this. Then one day she asked Gurudev during darshan that how I should do bhajan of Krishna. Because before she was going to Kali Mandir and also eating chicken and those things, non-veg. So then, but she never told anything to Gurudev. I knew. But then when she asked, then Gurudev said, first you have to become vegetarian. You should stop eating non-veg. How Gurudev knows? He knows everything. So, and there are so many other examples also. In Guwahati, Gurudev also spoke in that room something. I cannot clearly remember now. Maybe by the grace of Gurudev again it will come. But I remember that at the end of that darshan, Gurudev told me, or we were more, I don't know, told, now you go to my Gurudev's room and you bow down to him. That I clearly remember. Then when I went, really it was something different. There, when I bowed down, I felt some blessing coming. And also, we were given one room in our Guwahati mat, and we were little thinking, because in those days, the and old mat and like this, so it was very simple. So we were then Gurudev asked in the darshan that which room you got. Then I told that room. Oh, that room. That is very good room. I was also staying in that room in order to pacify us. Then we were okay. He said, I was also staying in that room. Very good room. So in order that you should not feel any uneasiness or something. Yes, and also yesterday I heard one Akinchan Prabhu. He's a disciple of Srila Bhakti Swami Maharaj. But after the disappearance of his Gurudev, he was staying in Kolkata, and I forgot the whole details. Somehow, by some miraculous things happening, he wanted to know how to play mridanga, to learn, and there was one temple, and he requested if they can teach, and they said, yes, we can teach you, come tomorrow. And when next day he went, then he could not find that temple anymore. And then he saw one brahmachari on the street, like saffron cloth, and he asked him, oh, do you know where is that Radha Krishna temple? Yesterday I was at one Radha Krishna temple. Is there? Yes, I know. You come with me. Then they were going, but they were going very far, and nothing was similar. And then Akinchan told him, no, that is not this temple. That was another temple, and we are going now different. Then he said, I know into which temple you have to go. I know. So then he brought him to our Ma Chaitanya Gurima, and he met our Gurudev also, and he was fully inspired and with humbleness and everything, and he felt, yes. And he spoke, and then he also felt, because his wife was not initiated that time, when he saw our Gurudev, he felt, yes, now I know for my wife who will be Guru. Because he was not seeing anyone else, but seeing Gurudev like a qualified. But seeing Gurudev, he felt, yes, to him I can bring my wife for initiation. And really it happened. She was our Gurudev's first foreign disciple, Lalita. And Gurudev wrote everything in English to her about Jayadvani, everything. How she can practice, how she should practice. So then he developed a relationship, and he was also instrumental in our Gurudev's first visit to America, because he was from America. So it was arranged by Krishna like this. So somehow he met our Gurudev, and there was a relation like this. So he's always keeping as a Shiksha Guru, our Gurudev. So he told yesterday, I heard in his one speaking, that in Mayapur, when our Gurudev was giving Diksha, then next day devotees came one by one. First day, one by one, getting Diksha mantras. Then next day, one by one, that Gurudev will little explain the meaning. So he also became inspired. I also want to hear. And he asked our Gurudev, and Gurudev said, no, this is actually only between Diksha Guru and disciple. It is not with anyone else. This is not in public or like this. But this Akinchamru, he said, I was still pushing. No, I would like to know, because our Gurudev, he gave mantras, and there was one paper we got, and there was word by word translation of the words, but I don't actually understand the meaning. So please, you again and again he was. Then our Gurudev said, no, because this is only with Diksha Guru and disciple, it is wrong, and it would be a very bad Vaishnava etiquette like this. But okay, I will consult with your Gurudev. Then I will let you know tomorrow. If he will give permission, then I can tell you, otherwise not. But if Swami Maharaj already disappeared long time ago. But our Gurudev many times told that they are eternal. Like Vyasadeva, they are all eternal. Gurudev said, if you are sincere in secluded place, and if you ask, you will get that reply. They will tell you why for Vyasadeva he told, why intentionally I did not write that Brahma was playing pastime of being bewildered, because then the gravity of the subject will be lost. It is not that he does not know, because Gurudev heard some people saying Vyasadeva did not know, but we know that was only pastime. They said, no, This is offense. If you pray to, then you have to pray to Vyasadeva. Then he will tell you, he's still existing, he will tell you, intentionally he did not write. And we should also not tell everywhere like this. First you have to explain the topic and make this teaching clear that even Brahma could not understand without Sharanagati. That is the point. Otherwise the gravity will be lost. So, then he was surprised. Oh, very good. Then next day he came to Gurudev and Gurudev said, yes, I got his permission. But I will tell you the meaning, but I will not utter the mantra or particular words of mantra, because that is secret. That is only between guru and disciple. That is not proper, and you lose that mantra if you do this. For Maha Mantra that is different, but for Diksha Mantra that is only secret, no one. So then Guru said, you know that first mantra, that first word in that mantra, this is the meaning. And then like this, whole was explaining. But the point is how Gurudev, he got connection with Sai Maharaj. Because they are eternal, Gurudev many times told. And once I saw also Gurudev was one strange situation, something was, he was misinformed and something there. Then I saw Gurudev, he was meditating and he got that answer. And when he came back, then he was fully peaceful and he understood what is going on. Then solution was immediately there. And our Gurudev advised us like this. You have to take absolute shelter of Supreme Lord, Guru, then they will help you, they will guide you. So in this way, they know what will happen in future, what is in past, what everything. Also, one time I remember in Brajamandal Parikrama, one disciple of Srila Bhakti Kakshidhar Goswami Maharaj, she said she lost Japamala given by Gurudev. And she wanted that our Gurudev should chant on her mala for her. Then Gurudev said, no, you are disciple of your Gurudev. So you should bring me photo of your Gurudev. Then I will make that japa mala in such a way that you will be like his disciple. I will make. Not that I will chant, or maybe later on, I don't know what Gurudev did, but I was present there when Gurudev said, no, you have to bring me photo of your Gurudev, then I will make in such a way that you will be his disciple. Then I don't know what Gurudev did, he chanted or not, or what he did, but maybe he chanted, but on behalf of Srila Gurudev Goswami Maharaj or something, then it was proper. So Gurudev always showed this, that he is not breaking Vaishnava etiquette. Also from another organization, one disciple came and he said, I noticed something this in my Gurudev and I don't like, and like this, so I want to take reinitiation from you. He asked our Gurudev. Then our Guru said, no, I know your Gurudev, he is still practicing, he did not fall down, he is practicing, so it is, this would be Vaishnava aparat. If I would give you reinitiation, that is Vaishnava aparat, this is not proper. I can give you some help, some shiksha, if you want to know some, that I can give you, but this is not correct. So Gurudev was never like trying to get more disciples and I am like this. No, always realized the soul, and in due respect to all, and even those who disappeared already, Gurudev never wanted to make any Vaishnava wrong etiquette, due respect to all, and like this. Also, one time I asked Gurudev about this four regulative principle and I said, Gurudev, this one is explained by different acharyas in different way. So what is now? Then Gurudev was like this, little surprised. Said, no, we have to follow what our Gurudev said. What our Gurudev said. And then he told. And also they told Srila Bhakti Pramod Puri Goswami Maharaj, he is prominent Shiksha Guru of our Gurudev. So they told that in old age, when Puri Goswami Maharaj was physically weak, so that Diksha will not be done like one by one and it takes long time. So they made like all will sit at the same time and he will give mantra to all same time. Generally this is not done, but due to that circumstance, because that, so when our Gurudev also in old age, when he was very weak, they also told him, we can do like this. And they were sure that Gurudev will do, because his Shiksha Guru also did. Then they told him, but Puri Goswami Maharaj also did. Then he said, but I did not see from my Gurudev like this. So if he does, that is good. But I cannot do like this, because my Gurudev did not do like this, so how I can do? And also one time I had darshan with Gurudev, and about this Ras Leela topic and these things, then Gurudev told me that I cannot do like this, because my Gurudev ordered me in this way, that this should not be spoken in public, and because of these reasons, and also not with beginner devotees, only those who are qualified, that how I can do, it is my Gurudev's order. And he told me, you also should not do. Then I said, but if some preacher comes and they want to do, then Gurudev told me, then before already you tell them that it is my Gurudev's order, that this should not be done, but you should tell in humble way, in polite way, that this is our Gurudev's order, but Gurudev meant his Gurudev. So, and Gurudev told me, you have to think about the benefit of others also, or what is the harm, or like this, you have to think. So if you are organizing, then you tell them before, and if they don't agree, Gurudev was very strict. He told, then you don't invite them. Don't invite them, because you have to think about the welfare of other people also. But you should not misbehave, with humbleness and like this. Trinada Pisunichana you have to explain. Then again, I said, Gurudev, how? I have no Trinada Pisunichana. This is not in me at all. Then Gurudev was smiling, and I said, Gurudev, bless me that I can do with this. Then I put my head on his lap there in Delhi. Then he was, yes, okay. So affectionate. So today is Akshaya Tritiya. Once I was with Gurudev in Kolkata on this day, and Gurudev spoke these points, and today is also the appearance day of Srila Bhakti Saudha Ashram Goswami Maharaj. Some days back we were observing his disappearance day, so only shortly I will remind again. Saudha. Yes. Bhupendranath. In East Bengal he appeared, and he was very soft, generous, helpful, and he got one writing of Srila Prabhupada that Supreme Lord Chaitanya Mahaprabhu came in this world and to teach us that this human life is meant only for worship of Krishna, and this is our duty. Our life is meant for spiritual practice. Like this. Then he was attracted and his heart was transformed. Then, with the help of two disciples of Prabhupada, he came to him in Bagbazar Gauriamat, and there he also got Harinam and Diksha, and then he was known Bhutta Briddha as Brahmachari, and he knew English very well and also other languages. So later on, Prabhupada sent him to be a teacher in Bhaktivinoda Institute in Mayapur near Jogapit. It is still there. Then also later he was Mat in charge in Madras, Gauriya Mat. And he also preached together with our Parang Gurudev, Hayagriv Das Brahmachari, in Assam. Then when Prabhupada left this world and Bhutta Brit Prabhu, he came to know, then he was too much depressed and he fainted. Then Prabhupada appeared to him at that time in like a dream-like vision. You don't cry, I will accept all your service. Please go ahead with your service of spreading the message of Rup Goswami, Sanatan Goswami, Raghunath Das Goswami and Bhaktivinoda Thakur with full enthusiasm. Because Guru is eternal. All are eternal. Our Parang Gurudev is still existing. That is why our Gurudev told, you have to pray for his grace. He is your real Guru. And I remember that time it was something different. When Gurudev told me, you have to go to my Gurudev's room and you bow down there and you have to pray for his grace. Then really I felt something different. So also this, he was consulting with Srila A.C. Bhakti Sai Maharaj. And when my mother was about to get initiation, she saw Parang Gurudev's photo in front, because our Gurudev was worshipping, and she did not know him before, Parang Gurudev. But that time she saw that Parang Gurudev and Srila A.C. Bhakti Sai Maharaj, they already in Golok Vrindavan, they already decided that yes, it is fully right, everything is in harmony, everything they discussed, it is okay, yes, this is good. And she was fully peaceful after that, because she was before in a connection with Sai Maharaj, but not any other guru. Then like this, she got that vision. Why? Because they are eternal. So Sai Maharaj was fully supporting that. And together with Parang Gurudev, everything was settled. There is no disharmony. In Golok Vrindavan, everyone, they have only one target, to serve Krishna. So he got this from Gurudev. Then he was preaching and he opened, first he was doing little solitary bhajan, then he opened some preaching centers. He took sannyas from Bhakti Gaura Bekanas Gosai Maharaj to Gopinath in Puri. And he got this name, and then in Kolkata, from his own mat in Dam Dam, Kolkata, he little played the pastime of sickness, and they were trying to bring him to doctor, but already before coming, already Maharaj left, and only they heard very loud chanting of Harinam from his room. Mahamantra, loud chanting, then they entered, then they saw he departed from this world. And before departed, he has one ashram, small ashram in Mayapur. And I read that his samadhi is in Mayapur, but I did not know where it is. Then my god brother, he told me, that ISKCON temple, Gaur Govinda Maharaj's followers, they're near our Shiva Mandir, just opposite. That is his ashram before. But before departure, he offered that to those disciples of Gaur Govinda Maharaj that they should continue with that seva. And his Samadhi Mandir is there. Then I went there, and behind, if you go, then I saw that Samadhi. I sent video also. So today is Maharaj's appearance day, and I am remembering his Diti forum there in Mayapur Dham, bowing down to his lotus feet and praying for his causeless mercy, for the service of his lotus feet and the lotus feet of his object to worship, Supreme Lord Shri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu and Radha Krishna. Once Gurudev told me, even if you are poor, you can go to Dham, Vrindavan Dham, Mayapur Dham, Puri Dham. You can go to Dham even if you are poor. How? Mentally you can go. You have to think about Dham, what you saw, and you think. Mentally you can go. Barshana, all this, you can go mentally if you are poor. And today, because our Gurudev also played this pastime when in old age he was not traveling so much, generally every year Gurudev used to go to Puri Ratha Yatra and these festivals, sometimes Chandan Yatra. When our Gurudev was 10 years in Puri, trying to recover that birthplace of Prabhupada, Bhakti Saraswati Thakur, that time he used to observe all Jagannath's festivals, like Chaitanya Mahaprabhu same. Chaitanya Mahaprabhu observed all festivals, annual there is almost every day there is some festival there. So one of those is also this Chandan Yatra, and our Gurudev that year he wrote this article that by remembering that pastime, we can also get that grace. And our Gurudev wrote that article, I can start today, and tomorrow we can continue, because this Chandan Yatra will, from today it started, and it will go on for 21 days. So I can start today this article by our Gurudev, and then we will here, computer. Shri Jagannath Dev has told the following to King Indradyumna. You can remember on Snan Yatra we will hear about how this Jagannath Diti appeared by the devotion of Indradyumna Maharaj and Vidyapati, and that Vidyapati and Vishwavasu. They're all devotees. But Indradyumna Maharaj made that temple, Jagannath temple. So Jagannath directly told him, Vaishakasya Site Pakshe Tritiya Aksaya Sagika Tatramam Lepayet Ganda Lepanai Rati Shobanam. Also in Puri means today they will start to build the Rath, chariot for Jagannath. Today is very auspicious day to start any good activities. But we have to do devotion to Krishna. That is the only thing which is permanent, eternal. We have to do. So he ordered him, today you start this Chandan Yatra. This verse means, in the third day of the bright fortnight during the month of Vaishak, this month, Aksaya Tritiya, third day after empty moon or new moon, smear my transcendental spiritual body with fragrant sandalwood paste. In Sri Vishnu Dharmottara scripture it is written, Anulepan Mukyanta Chandanam Parikirtitam. Sandalwood paste is superior among other smearing articles. That is the best sandalwood. This is also mentioned in Sri Narada Puran. Sri Purushottam Dev, means Jagannath, has ordered the Vaishnava king Sri Indradyumna, his servant at that time, to smear fragrant sandalwood paste on his transcendental spiritual body on Akshaya Tritiya, the third day of the bright fortnight during the month of Vaishak. Following that order, even today, Sri Jagannath Dev's Bijaya Vigraha, Sri Madan Mohan Dev, is boarded on a palanquin every day starting from Akshaya Tritiya till the 8th day of bright fortnight in the month of Jeshta, and is taken from Sri Jagannath Dev's temple to the banks of Sri Narendra Sarovar, lake. You will find in all temples there the big deities, and there are some small deities also. Those small deities are meant for different festival observances, like for Abhishek, for this Chandan, or for traveling on Ratha Yatra, Nagar Sankirtan, like this. They are Bijaya Vigraha, festival deities. They are representatives. So in Jagannath temple, before we will read, before that was Govinda Dev, Govinda deity, but later on this Madan Mohan deity is now a representative of Jagannath. That means Jagannath and Krishna, they are one and the same. Yes, so they will bring Madan Mohan, because those big deities you cannot bring every day. So that Madan Mohan deity, Krishna, with flute, they bring him to Narendra Sarovar in palanquin, those carriers. Sri Madan Mohan Dev sails in the boat along with his minister Sri Lokanath Mahadev and others. Shiva is the best servant of Krishna, so he is his minister in this pastime. This Narendra Sarovar is also called Chandan Pukur, because the Chandan Yatra of Sri Madan Mohan takes place there. This Chandan Pukur, which is 873 feet long and 743 feet wide, is situated almost a mile away from Sri Jagannath Dev's temple in the northeast direction. This huge sarovar is bound on all the four sides, and there are stone-made steps. The king's subordinate, Narendra Mahapatra, has established this sarovar in the 13th century. That was before Mahaprabhu. That is why Mahaprabhu was also observing this Chandan Yatra in Narendra Sarovar. And there also Gadadhar Pandit Goswami used to read Bhagavatam, otherwise in Tota Gopinath. But during this, there they had Srimad Bhagavatam Katha. Narendrer jole Govinda naukote chorya, jol krira kore sob bhakta gon loya. Sob bhakta loya Prabhu nami leno jole. Sob loya jol krira koren kutuhole. From Chaitanya Bhagavat. Sri Govinda Dev's Chandan Yatra is described in Sri Chaitanya Charitamrita and Sri Chaitanya Bhagavat. It is also described there that Sriman Mahaprabhu used to take devotees to Sri Jagannath temple after sporting in the waters of Chandan Pukur, this lake. Later, Sri Madan Mohan has come to be known as Vijaya Vigraha of Sri Govinda or Jagannath. During the time of Mahaprabhu, it was Govinda. Now it is Madan Mohan. About 300 years ago, the king of Bengal, Pratapaditya, moved Sri Jagannath Dev's representative Sri Govinda Dev from Sri Purushottam to a place called Raipur near Takir after conquering Utkal. You see, that time also the fighting, Orissa, Bengal, then Muslims all fighting. This is always will happen in this world because false ego is there and clashing. Even during the time of Mahaprabhu, wars did not stop. Because this will always, it will happen. But if someone is awakened to Krishna consciousness, devotion to Krishna, then there will be no enmity. That example is when Mahaprabhu went to forest and on the way to Vrindavan, then tiger, lion, deer, all were awakened to their real self. And then there is no enmity among them. He was not feeling he's my food like this. They were kissing each other. Though natural enmity is there and food, but that time because they were in Krishna consciousness, transcendental plane, then there was no this nature and no separate desire, no fighting, nothing. Only one desire. Our Gurudev told when one center of interest, then you can make circles around, smaller or bigger. Someone may serve little, someone may serve more, but there will be no clashing, no fighting. Fighting is where there is anartha. So if some devotee will awaken other sleeping awakened souls, then they will lose that desire of tamogun, rajogun, this fighting, all cruelty, this they will. So that is necessary. But it is not how much it is possible, that much it will be. Even when Chaitanya Mahaprabhu was here, the wars did not stop. That Muslim Qazi, they were fighting Orissa, and then Mahaprabhu, when he was going to Orissa, they warned him, no, there is a big tension, war-like situation is there. You cannot travel now there, it's dangerous. Then Mahaprabhu said, no, Krishna will protect me. I have to go to Jagannath. Then he went. Yes, so starting from Aksaya Tritiya, daily in the afternoon, Sri Jagannath Dev's representative, Sri Madan Mohan, along with Lakshmi and Saraswati, board one boat, and Sri Ram Krishna, means Baladev and Krishna, along with 5 Mahadevas, Shivas, board another boat. This world is prison house. Those jivas who don't want to serve Krishna, they want to enjoy Maya, they enter into this and they get false ego, and from false ego, false interest. And when there are different centers of interest, different like this, then circles will grow. Then there will be fighting for land, for position, for oil, for anything. The inevitable. This is this world. No one can change. This is a prison house. So it will never stop. But how much some awakened soul can awaken, that much some oasis you can have where there is harmony of service of Krishna. Even you will find in Dham, Vrindavan Dham, Navadip, or like this, there are murders. Some, they murder people. Of course, that is on the top of Dham, on that mic, but we see. Also in our daily mat, Chaitanya Gauriya mat, some from other one Sampradaya, not Gauriya mat, someone Babaji and some Sarant and some, they wanted to spend one night there, or 2-3 nights, they took room. Then that Sevak, he killed that Babaji in the mat. Then police came and everything. So what to do? This is this world. There was some quarrel or something happened, and like this. So what to do? You cannot do anything. Only you can become awakened soul and give up all ulterior desires and have one-pointed devotion to Krishna and have well-wishing for everyone and try to awake other souls. That is the only thing you can do. But in this world, it is like this. Violence, ulterior desires, fighting, clashing. Even if there is any cooperation, it is because of some anartha, common anartha, some fulfillment of some desire. But immediately when that will be disturbed among partners or like this, that will be disturbed, or allies, friendly countries, when that interest will be disturbed for what they are cooperating, they will fight, sure, kill each other, no problem. That is this world. So who are the 5 Mahadevas? Shivas, they are going. Shri Lokanath, Yameshwar, Shri Yameshwar, Shri Kapalamochan, Shri Markandeyeshwar, and Shri Nilkanteshwar. Travel by 5 different palanquins. Also they are carried, Shivas. Then here our Gurudev explained the Shivas. All these Shivas, then I think this tomorrow we can read. And of course, you remember when Madhavendra Puri got the service of Gopal in Govardhan. Then Gopal told him, but I am feeling very hot. I need some sandalwood paste to cool me. But I need only that Malayaja sandalwood. Then Madhavendra Puri was fully enthusiastic, though he was 88 years old, or 80 years, but very old. He was very enthusiastic. Oh, I got service. And he was walking that time, no flight, these things. Walking, but he was enthusiastic. Why? Because he is a devotee. His life means to serve Krishna. So he went walking. And in Remuna, Kir, that Gopinath stole Kir for him. Then he went to Puri, because in Puri he will get sandalwood. Then he got sandalwood, and then when he came back again to Remuna, Kirchor Gopinath, that time pujaris automatically they gave him Kir, because they knew otherwise Gopinath will steal for him. So automatically they offered him. Then he was sleeping there. Then in dream, Gopal from Govardhan, he appeared in his dream. I am very happy with you. You went to bring Chandan, means sandalwood, for me. But I don't want to give you any this difficulty. You, whatever sandal you brought from Puri, you put it on Gopinath. Because I and Gopinath, we are one and the same person. When you will put on Gopinath, Diti, I will also feel cool. So you need not carry that all the way to Govardhan. You give there. Then Madhavendra Puri told to Pujaris. Then they were all very happy. Yes, because this Chandan Yatra is starting now. We will use this Chandan. Then for 21 days there was Chandan there. I was once in our daily mat when this started. Then Brahmachari told Prabhu, today we will start Chandan Seva. You come at that time or any time you want, Chandan Seva. Then they showed me, you have one that grinding stone and one panchapatra with water, and then you put little water. He showed me the system, and then sandalwood, then you have to rub to paste, and then you collect and you put in that one pot like this, and then again rubbing and the paste, and then you collect and put there. So we had to fill some pots. Then Pujari in the afternoon, he will give to Diti that sandalwood. So this Yatra, Chandan Yatra Aksaya Tritiya, very auspicious day. I'm going down to Jagannath Dev, praying for his causeless mercy for the service of his lotus feet, and also Gopinath and all other deities everywhere in the world. They are doing this. In our mat, everywhere you will see. So it is very special, happy festival, and for 21 days. So tomorrow is again one Titi, and also we will read this article, who are 5 Shivas and what more is happening. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hari Bol, 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 Hari Bol. Jai Shri Shri Guru Gauranga Gandharvika Giridhari Ji ki jai. Jai Shri Shri Guru Gauranga Shri Shri Radha Madan Mohan Panchadatatmak Shri Gaura Hari ki jai. Jai Shri Shri Guru Gauranga Shri Shri Radha Nayananath Ji ki jai. Jai Shri Gaur Nityananda Prabhu ki jai. Jai Shri Jagannath Dev ki jai. जय पतित पावन शिला गुरुदेव की जय. जय शिला परम गुरुदेव की जय. जय शिला प्रभुपाद की जय. जय श्री रूपानुग गुरुवर की जय. जय श्री पंचतत्व प्रभु की जय. जय श्री वृंदा देवी तुलसी देवी की जय. जय सर्व विघ्न विनाशनकारी श्री इंद्री सिंहदेव की जय. जय श्री अक्षय तृतीया तिथि बरा की जय. जय श्री बद्रीनाथ भगवान की जय. जय श्री जगन्नाथ देवेर चंदन यात्रा महामहोत्सव की जय. जय नित्य लीला परिष्ठा परम पूज्य पाच श्रीमद भक्ति सौदा आश्रम गोसाई महाराजेर स्वाभिर्भाव तिथि पूजा महामहोत्सव की जय. जय अनंत कोटि वैष्णव वृंद की जय. जय समागत भक्त वृंद की जय. जय श्री हरिनाम संकीर्तन की जय. गौर प्रमानंदे हरि बोल. Thank you all. Dandavot Pranam. Hari Bol.